Broadcasting live from an Airstream somewhere in Tornado Alley, bringing you the people, places, and stories from the Panhandle to the Red River. This is your Only in Oklahoma show.
And welcome to the show today. We're getting ready for the LibertyFest in Edmond, and after the break, Oklahoma just got a $300 million investment. I am Brett.
And I am Harley.
We had what felt like an entire weekend, but it was a day.
That was a long day.
A long day and like the weirdest day of the week to do anything.
Yes.
Like a Tuesday? We did a world tour.
World Tour Tuesdays.
World
That's
Tour.
the new thing.
World Taste Tour Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's been used before, Taste Tour, but not like this. Not in this grand of schemes. But we went to Skiatook. What started as a plan to go Mounds, Skiatook, Wagner, Coweta, and another one. We had 4 lined up.
Where was Coweta?
Coweta was Countryman.
No,
that's Countryman.
No, I've got it written down.
Right, go look at it.
Countryman, Inola.
Sharp.
Broken Arrow.
Shart.
Wagner.
Shart.
Skiatook.
Inola Countryman. Didn't work out with 2 of them.
No.
And then we thought, well, why don't we... being the tour experts in Oklahoma that should know the lay of the land and geographically where everything's aligned, why don't we could just shoot over to Durant and Idabel? What would that look like?
By the way, if you ever want to go from Wagner, Oklahoma to Idabel, Oklahoma, it looks like the fastest way could actually be to go through Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, up into Idabel.
That, to me, it just sounds wild. What have we gotten ourselves into? This barbecue thing is crazy. Why could we could have just we should have just did the chicken fried chicken route and
where
just
everybody votes and then we go to the last 2.
And we go to the last 2 and pretend like we traveled the world to find the finest cream gravy. But no. Well, yeah, we can do this one. No. This is the second toughest thing I've ever done.
I don't want to know about the first.
The first is love. Love is the hardest drug to find and the hardest one to kick. But I think that barbecue championships, I'll never have to do it ever again.
Dude, I'm telling you, when we were at Smoking Sisters, I seriously considered the kids' corn dog nuggets.
Yeah.
Just as a break from ribs.
As a palate cleanse.
I've eaten so many ribs.
Yeah, I'm kind of done. I mean, barbecue, I love you, but God, you're out to get me.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a full month before I want to have barbecue again.
The case for keto is fading fast. I'm trying to figure out the best way to not eat meat again, honestly.
Next food challenge, salad.
No kale.
So we need to get into the show.
Yes, finally.
So there's an event coming up in Edmond, Oklahoma. We haven't touched base in Edmond for a minute.
It's been a while.
I think the last time that we talked about Edmond was a...
Ghost tour? Was that right?
Might have been a ghost tour.
Or Herd on Herd, maybe? Something like that, but not... It was a touch and go.
It was, yeah, just hit and run.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about LibertyFest.
Yeah.
They've been doing this since 1972.
Yeah, it's
older than me.
Not by much.
Shut up.
Wait a second. Yeah, it's just a little bit older.
I hate your face.
I mean, it's true.
It is true. But you don't have to point it out. You don't have to.
I didn't
rub
make
salt
fun.
in the
I
wound.
didn't. I haven't. You haven't been able to accuse me of ageism in a while.
That's true.
I've been nice
until this very moment.
Until this right now.
Yes.
Okay.
But LibertyFest is their annual Independence Day celebration.
Yeah.
And they don't play around. This is a 2-day event. 4th of July, Schmorth of July.
It's a smorgasbord of Smorth of July, 4th of July.
Yes. It lasts several days.
Before this board.
They start with the rodeo, which is June 27th and 28th.
Yeah.
That's at the Carl Binney Arena?
Somebody's going to correct us.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a beignet.
It's beignet, and y'all don't know anything about barbecue either. Okay.
Finally.
Someone tells us we don't know anything.
It starts at 8 p.m., though. This one is sanctioned by the KPRA and the IPRA.
IPRA, baby.
It's cheap. It's $10 to get in for an adult.
You know what? And the money goes right back into the community.
It does. $5 for children, though. And then if they're under 11, free. Get freebies. You got some free kids. I don't have any free kids.
I've got a couple of freebies and some write-offs. And what else are they? Workers. They're gonna.
I'm gonna need you to learn to code real quick, Carson.
I'm gonna need you to learn how to wipe front to back because Daddy's fading fast.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
normal fare though. You've got bull riding, bronc riding, roping, steer wrestling. Come on, barrel racing.
Whoa. Edmond.
You
said Edmond. You're naming off a bunch of Grady County, Cleveland County, Country County.
I do think that sometimes Edmond might
have a touch of country.
Might think that they're better than the red dirt around them.
Yeah.
But for the rodeo?
Yeah. It's bulls and blood. It's dust and mud. It's the spurs and a lot of gold. And they call the thing the LibertyFest Rodeo.
The LibertyFest Rodeo. Yes, they do.
Rodeo. Wow.
They also have a car show and Park Fest.
Park Fest.
If you're a car enthusiast.
If you're into parks, they're having a Park Fest.
Dude.
No, I'm just asking. Park Fest.
Park, as in park your car.
Oh, okay.
I hate your face.
No, I'm just saying, like, the Park Fest.
But if you're a car enthusiast or you've got a kick-ass ride that you want to show off to everybody,
come on.
Saturday, June 28th from 8 a.m. to noon.
$30 entry fee.
$30 entry. If you want to go look, though, for free, you can do that for free. $30 gets you a T-shirt and registered in the prize giveaways.
Yeah. I think it would be funny. Could they say no if your car... What's the criteria? Could I pull up in my whiskey-dinged Nissan Rogue with a mismatched front clip and the cracked windshield for $30 and just park it with the hood up and just sitting there with my ice cold Truly?
I think there's probably some parking issues at times in this event, so maybe you register your car just so you have primo parking.
Heck yeah. Like just
pull it up, open the hood, put a sign in the window.
Just drive between all the classic cars. See you guys. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a classic Rogue.
It is. It's probably one of the older models on the road today.
I don't know. I've seen some older model Rogues out there.
How long have they been making the Rogue? Like 7 years?
Or it's a Rogue. It's hard to tell.
Nice. But if you're interested in that, it looks like fun, and I love the cars.
I love the cars. I love the park. I love children under 11 are free. It's checking all the boxes. I love a cowboy. What is going on?
People hate me and want me to die. I don't even know how to stop that.
You don't have Do Not Disturb on your G3 Google Plus 2?
The Do Not Disturb went away and was replaced by airplane mode with selections.
Oh my God.
I don't like it. Okay.
I would gladly trade my iPhone for a camera that takes decent pictures. I feel like you do have to be more of a photographer to take decent photos with an iPhone.
Amber's new Galaxy.
I know, it kills me. She took a picture of the moon, and I bet Shepard would think it was a better...
No, I saw Buzz Aldrin's footprints.
I saw Buzz Lightyear.
No, I don't know how it does it, honestly.
Yeah.
After the car show, though, they do have Liberty Jazz Fest. I'm down for this. You are not a jazz guy.
No, I'm just not. I'm not a... I'm not. I can't do it. I can scat. Funnel cakes is what I'm asking for. I mean, I'll kick it. Jazz. I can jazzercise. But it's not my fave.
No. So, Stevenson Park Amphitheater, Saturday, June 28th from 3 to 8. Jazz performances from talented student musicians, the National Guard Jazz Band of Oklahoma, and the Edmond Jazz Orchestra. Free admission, family friendly.
Now, hang on a second. I paid $10 to get in.
$10 to get into what?
To the thing, the
rodeo.
Deal.
Jazz Fest doesn't cost you a dime. All you need to do is bring some lawn chairs, a blanket, and something to drink.
And a skitty about boo. And we'll get you. I think you should get into the whole thing free if you go to the gate and go, LibertyFest did it and they're like, all right, everybody behind him in. Quit. Don't quit.
Last thing on the list, Liberty Trivia. I did not think this would be something that we would enjoy until we were eating at a place that was doing like trivia night.
And we ended up playing a little bit
and
of
realized that we're really good at trivia.
We're good at trivia, and we enjoyed it. But Liberty Trivia, are we talking?
We're talking a lot of Founding Fathers questions, I would imagine. A lot of State of the Union style, who shot Kennedy kind of questions.
Probably. Whose face is on the dollar bill?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
That's the conspiracy theory. We'll take it.
Looks like a fun competition. There are drinks available. It is at American Solera.
Okay.
So, free to play, prizes for the top teams.
But it all culminates.
It does.
On Friday, July 4th.
Starting with the parade at 9 a.m. Again, this is a situation where you're going to want to bring some lawn chairs.
BYOC, BYOB.
I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of B at 9 a.m. for the parade.
Dude, this is
family-friendly parade.
Listen, dude, BYOB, bring your own apple cider bush, whatever that new flavor of bush is. You don't think people on the July 4th are not drinking beer at breakfast? You're out of your mind. This is Oklahoma, dude. Come on. You don't think so?
The cherry on top, though, is the fireworks display starting at 9:30 p.m. on July 4th.
There will be beer during the fireworks display.
There will be beer. I'm positive of that. It's at, is it Hafer Park? Park? I'm going to say Hafer Park.
It's Hafer Park, yeah.
Blanket, lawn chair, beer, probably. You're probably going to have to hide the beer. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But this is the largest fireworks display in the metro area.
No, wait a minute.
In the metro area.
Now stop.
What?
Right there.
Okay.
Rewind the clock. Chuck's Fried Steaks in Midwest City. Remember the video when I said I've lived in the OKC Metro area my entire life.
And everybody lit you on fire?
I got put in front of a firing squad.
Yes. They were wrong, by the way. Midwest City is part of the metro area.
Right.
It is part of the Oklahoma City Metro, as is Norman,
Edmond,
Yukon,
Moore.
Yeah, they're all in there.
It's all, there's no OKC, there ain't no whatchamadoodles. Mustang. You know what I mean? So get off my back.
I thought you were going with I thought you were going to take umbrance with the largest fireworks display.
No, I'm not.
Because these towns keep doing this to us, saying this is the largest, the oldest, the biggest, the fattest, and then somebody else is like, no, it's not. That's down in Godebo.
Right. You're a TikTok historian. Go back to bed. You're drunk.
Yeah, but Godebo's going to say, yeah, it definitely is us. We got the oldest one.
Well, I mean, we've done 2 festivals in a row that laud themselves as being the oldest continuous running. I think any festival that says longest continuous running, they all have an asterisk next to it. COVID.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say that the McLeod Blackberry Festival did not stop for COVID.
That's right. You're right. They were doing scoopfuls.
They were doing the reverse parade, so they didn't lose it. They didn't miss a beat.
Oh man, yeah. Anyway, I love a good fireworks show. I'll tell you who does one, and I can't wait to cover this one. Mustang. The Freedom Fest down there?
Is it the biggest? No, it's not. Because Edmond says they have the largest fireworks display in the metro area, which includes Mustang.
Okay, you want to talk about just a random fact? Is Chickasha's Walmart still one of the biggest was it the world at one time?
I think when they built it, it was something like the 4th largest Walmart in the world.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In the world of biggest, Oklahoma's got a lot of them. Stuff that's big and historical.
So, very last thing, I didn't want to leave without saying this. The day after, the recovery day, they have something that you and I need to actually probably look into. Liberty Sprint. They're doing a 5K. You and I need to burn off some ribs.
They might have to stick a bottle rocket in my behind, dude, because I ain't moving. I ain't moving the day after.
Just walk slow. Let the food settle.
Yeah. Can we do a 1K?
We do like a 5K and a cleanse or something.
Yeah.
Like brisket. I've got brisket stuck to the inside of my own ribs.
I am so tired of meat. I might do a sprint. I might.
Maybe do like
I'm tired of looking like a piece of meat.
a shot of KO pectate, and then put the porta potties at the end of the 5K.
Yeah, great idea. How about a kale cleanse?
Yeah, let's do that. Ugh. If you want more information, though, it's easy. Go to the website, libertyfest.org.
We'll stick around after the break. Speaking of fireworks, Oklahoma's reloading some seriously big manufacturing projects.
We had a last-minute request for help come in from Arvest Bank.
Well, guess what? I have a last-minute request for Arvest. I need a loan without a cosigner.
Okay, well, I think if we can get this done,
Maybe.
they might just do that.
Okay, well, it's their 15th annual Million Meals campaign, and it starts May 31st.
No, it ends May 31st.
Oh, it ends May 31st.
That's why this is a
wow.
last-minute request.
God, it is very last minute, but I think it can be done.
So they have a pretty big nut to crack. They're trying to raise 3 million meals this year.
That's a lot of meals.
It is a metric ton of meals.
Mm-hmm.
All of the food and money that they raise stays in the communities that it's raised in. So the Chickasha branch made the request. But again, it's a statewide goal to raise 3 million meals this year.
Right, and if you're in or around Chickasha, you've heard us talk about Ben and Jay, Savoy 1902, Brandy's Grill, or even Mama Carol's. Those are some drop-off points. Those are drop-off points for you.
Yes, and we really want them to reach their goal. We think it's a laudable goal. So if you can't stop by any of those places, you can go to any of their branches in person or over the phone or using the Arvest Go app or online at arvest.com/million meals.
Be a part of a million meals and do it today or by at least the 31st.
Yes, but preferably today so you don't forget.
Right. Don't forget.
It would stink if they came in at like 2,997,000.
Yeah, because you didn't know how to download a simple app.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, it would just stink. Anyway, arvest.com/million meals. There has been a lot of news about...
Kevin Stitt?
No. A lot of news about the economy in Oklahoma and the things that are being added into the economy in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And there's another one. One of the largest ammunition manufacturers in the world, CBC Global Ammunition, has chosen Oklahoma for a major U.S. expansion.
I'm for it. I'm all for it. Add some more jobs. Breathe a little bit more life into Oklahoma's infrastructure, because the one thing that Oklahoma was for a lot of years, they were a titan in manufacturing with Firestone, with GM. I mean, when we lost those, it's been kind of steady as she goes, but it'd be nice to see some big manufacturing jobs being funneled back into Oklahoma for sure.
Well, it's a $300 million investment. Governor Stitt and the Quick Action Closing Fund.
Mm-hmm.
It's a performance-based incentive tool that the state has been using to bring in new businesses. Lock this down, $300 million investment. It's going to create 350 new permanent jobs, not to mention all of the construction jobs that are going to be in the state for the time being. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. But might I suggest, can we finish I-35?
No.
Okay.
The ammunition production plant will make the state more money than I-35. But for the love of God, can you finish I-35?
Look, I mean, legitimately. You want to... We need a NFL football team. No, we need a merge lane that everyone can understand. And not a roundabout in the middle of downtown that people still don't... We still can't figure out a four-way stop sign, but let's put a roundabout in downtown by the hood. Anyway, munitions plant. I'm ready for it.
The thing that I think is really cool, and I don't like using that word, but I think it applies here.
Yeah.
This new facility is going to be built on 550 acres of historic land originally used for munition productions during World War II.
Have we triangulated the location yet?
I think I could find it. It's in northeast Oklahoma. Brett and I were actually talking about I-35 and how I want to say it was early 2000s where they were talking about it being the physical and information superhighway, and they were going to run fiber optics from the Gulf all the way to Canada.
Yeah.
And we were going to be this major crossroads in the real world and in the Matrix.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 240-35 interchange? It's garbage. And they're building a bridge to nowhere. They made it to where you can't take Pole Road anymore. It's just, I'm just sick and tired of it, dude. And 240 is a mess from Pole Road to freaking Sooner. It's just sick of it. Are we getting a munitions plant instead of Liberty Town, USA? What is that damn Prairieville or whatever theme park?
Yeah, I can't remember what they were calling it.
What happened with that? We need to do a follow-up on that deal. What was the name of the...
All of their money went away.
Prairie Land?
No.
Hi, I'm Pat the Prairie Dog. Come hang out. Ride the log ride. I don't know what... Dog Patch USA Oklahoma edition. What the hell was it? If anybody remembers, tell me. Pryor, Oklahoma.
Go ahead.
I found it online. I found it online. I have cousins there. I'm in Norman. He's in Norman and figured it out before we did. Thanks, Grady. We're in Grady County, and you're Grady Carter in Cleveland County, finding out what's going on in Pryor, Oklahoma. You want a job being a researcher? Go ahead.
So the groundbreaking ceremony is going to start later on this year.
Yeah.
In Pryor, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grady. There's been all sorts of news about manufacturing jobs coming back to Oklahoma, and I am kind of pumped on it. Just saying.
As long as it happens. I mean, let's be honest. The only thing we knew for sure was going to happen is a $1 billion basketball ring.
Yeah, but you also have, we talked about last week, Dollar Tree coming back, building a big facility. This facility, we've talked about a bunch of different things.
Yeah, but this facility, meaning they haven't even stuck a shovel in the ground yet.
No,
I'll see it when
they've already signed the papers, so it's good to go.
Well, if we know anything about the government signing papers and not following through with what they say they're going to do, we're in for it.
All right.
I will say this, though. I was downtown today, and they're already starting to put up that classic construction chain link. You know, they put up around buildings right before as they're kind of easing you into demolition's coming.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably waiting for the last of the basketball game to start running the jackhammer at Prairie Surf Studios. It's
the
not
Myriad?
The Myriad.
Yeah.
It's the Myriad.
Whatever happened to our giant skyscraper? Are we still getting that?
I heard we are, yeah.
Awesome. The ISR Sauron, we can see it from Pryor, Oklahoma.
No, I was thinking...
Take pot shots at it from Pryor.
Okatomi Tower. Okitomi Tower.
Well, we will include a link in the show notes to that news story if you're interested in learning more. And now we have some feedback.
Yeah, you know, every now and again, here's the thing. It's hard to sort out feedback. There's so many backhanded compliments that we get, constructive criticism, but true love is hard to find. But we found it. Cafe 75, Mounds, Oklahoma.
Yeah, no, Kyle at Cafe 75.
We popped in.
I don't know that I've gotten that many compliments.
We can't run him down.
From a guy ever.
A guy.
Like I don't know that I've ever received that many compliments.
Kyle and Karen at Cafe 75, they're from around here. They're not from Mounds originally. They grew up in the same necks of the woods that we did. I remember the first time we went up there, we talked about Crossroads Mall and this and that in the city and running around town. They lucked out when they got this place in Mounds, Oklahoma. And I'm telling you, salt of the earth people, great food. Like I said, I wish we would have had something to record it with, but we popped into Cafe 75 on our way to our barbecue tour of the northeastern region of Oklahoma and dropped off their award for winning the championship. And just great folks, man. You got nothing?
I'm still stuck on the food.
Yeah, the food.
I got the chicken fried steak sandwich, and I knew it was a mistake.
Why did we eat before? You said, we'll stop in and get a snack. Like, you don't get a snack at Cafe 75.
Yeah, we walked into Cafe 75 and you ordered a plate the size of a damn school bus.
And you ordered a plate the size of a short school bus.
Yeah. And I was like, we just grab a dessert.
No, you said to me, we have to leave before I eat all of the fries.
Yes, even the fries were good. So, great people. They're doing a killer job.
Yeah, killer job.
And they're trying to expand, so eventually when you go down there, you're probably going to find a bigger restaurant.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're hoping. They're having a few stacks with expanding next door, but I hear tell they're going to have to do something.
So we have a little bit more feedback, and this has a big tail.
Okay.
Our boy, John Allen Walker.
You called him John Jingleheimer Smith.
John Allen Walker, or David Allen Coe, whatever you want to call him.
Right.
He's one of our followers on YouTube, and he's been pushing for us to check out a place in Amber, Oklahoma that is not Ken's.
And literally, if you're not looking for it, you'll miss it.
And
it's at a 4-way stop sign.
It is. It's called fatjacks.
Right.
And where you would normally turn in to go to Ken's off the highway,
Yeah.
it's right there.
It is right there on the corner.
It used to be a jail,
Mm-hmm.
and now they sell hot dogs.
Highway 97 in Main Street, smack dab on the corner. They do. They smell. They sell hot dogs, Phillies, cheeseburgers, Dominican dogs.
So his wife is from the Dominican Republic,
Uh-huh.
and she has a certain set of skills and a certain set of spices that that completely caught us off guard.
On a hot dog.
Yeah.
It was damn good.
Super impressed.
Yeah.
Super glad that John Walker told us to go swing by. I'm word of warning, though.
What?
The-
Slow down.
The Amber PD have lost their ever-loving mind.
Yeah, we had about a 30-minute conversation with Jack about how just the speed traps alone have cut his business nearly in half.
Yeah, all of the truck drivers are literally driving up to 81 and wrapping around Amber to avoid the speed traps.
Which is most of his traffic is oil field truck drivers, people in all walks of life. But really, that's kind of his bread and butter are workers. So
yeah, I'm totally recommending that you try out Fat Jack's. He does a great job. The food is amazing, and he needs the help because he's fighting an uphill battle. But if you do, be careful. Drive the speed limit.
Yes, for God's
be prepared
sakes.
because there's a 40-mile-an-hour speed differential between the outskirts of town and the inside of town.
Oh, 100%. So if you get a chance, check out. And his Facebook presence is minimal.
We'll put a link in the show notes. He does have a Facebook page. Definitely go like his Facebook page.
At minimum, like his Facebook page. Show him some love.
Fat Jack's in Amber, Oklahoma. But yeah, great guy. Check it out. And then, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, that was it.
I was going to say, if you want to show us some love, we have got some new designs and we're...
No.
What?
No.
What?
I'm cutting you off. This is normally where we would say, hey, go check out our cool shirts at Redbubble.
Yeah?
But I think we gotta help out the community right now.
Okay.
I think, A, go support Fat Jack's. B,
I have a community. I have kids that are depending on me to sell t-shirts.
B, go support Arvest and the Million Meals campaign
Sure.
before
Yeah.
May 31st.
Before May 31st, which is 2 days after my birthday.
And then, lastly, if you get down to number 3, go buy a t-shirt on Redbubble. We got some cool designs.
Yes, redbubble.com. New designs churning out weekly. You're bound to find something on there that...
There's a cool armadillo shirt up there now.
There's a cool armadillo shirt. You need to go check out their armadillo shirt. Redbubble.com. We are the OnlyinOKShow. You want to reach out to us, you know it's easy. OnlyinOKShow@gmail.com. We're TikTok, we're YouTube, we're Instagram. We are exploding. Y'all, we're reaching 1.6 million a month.
I think you're making shit up again. I think it's close to 1 million people, a million views a month.
Okay, fine. We're getting up close to 1 million views a month. You're part of the revolution. That is the OnlyinOKShow. I am Brett.
I am Harley, and we're out of here. Peace. Laren.
She's been moving.
McLaren.
She's been moving, trying to get moved.
Did you get that email.
Hang on. I've never been, so yeah, it was cool. Look, Crystal's being all loud. Harley's like, yeah, Medicine Park, been there, done that. Show's over. We're done. No, but the adult snow cones were cool at Nice Ice Baby. Go down to Nice Ice Baby, proud sponsor of the OnlyinOKShow, and check out their large selection of adult snow cones and beverages. They've got a little something for everybody. Pick yourself up one of our OnlyinOKShow nachos. When you go in, ask for the OnlyinOKShow nacho. They don't have one. Crystal, I'm excited to go. I've only been once, but ready to check out the shops and food.
You're such an ass.
God, I can't wait to go down to...
Oh my God, it was so awesome, you guys.
Crystal, I'm ready to go back. I cannot wait. Hey, girl. Jeez.
That he is Harley. What? I don't get it.
I cannot wait to go again. It will be so much fun to have the food and go shopping in the antique mall. There is no antique mall. We went White River rafting on the Medicine River. No, they don't have a Medicine River. Okay? What's up, Landon? What's up, dude? Broheen. What's up, man? Well, big country. Landon, man.
Landon, give me ice cream when you go.
Landon, man, what's going on, brother? You been playing ball? That's like something that old men, like you gotta, man, Landon, you did a heck of a ball game, bud. You had a heck of a ball game, dude. I'd have kept you in the whole game, bud. That's like every other grandpa at the ball game. Hell of a game, Landon. Hell of a game. Isn't that how it goes at the ball games?
Lacey, explain that he is Harley.
Explain that he is Harley. What do you mean? What is there to explain?
That he is Harley does not make sense.
We don't need a license to do what we do, guys. You know what I mean? We don't have to have a state license to be podcasters. I'm just telling you right now. We don't need no license. We need a license to sell hot dogs. No, you do have to have one. Even to sell a hot dog. I think it was that he is Harley Allie's. She is... Whoa. Hang on, slow down. Read that slowly. I think it was, pause, that he is Harley. Allie's, she was Allie's. Who's Allie's?
Whatever, I don't care. Do it.
As in, got it.
Okay, I still don't get it.
we've got to, I need to do the software update where we can have the Rosetta Stone translation software. You know.
I think there was less of a language barrier with the Dominican woman.
Right?
Making her hot dogs.
Gosh, white women. White women be crazy.
They be crazy.
You're good from the south side, man. I thought we were going to talk about Oklahoma. We are, Crizzle. Should have been a cowboy.
We kind of talk about Oklahoma.
Crystal's here for it every week. She be liking it. She be liking all my Oklahoma show. Oh. Let me read these show notes real quick. Is it the one that's dated 5/21? I got to download the paperwork. I think you do it just so I have to actually look at it. It's proof that I'm actually looking at the show notes. Should have been a cowboy.
Did you say carved in a wiener? Okay, dude.
What if I did
just
this the
skim,
whole
you're
show?
annoying the shit out of me.
Am I really?
Yes.
Just trying to have fun.
This is not fun. No.
You said, oh, you don't read.
I was going to tell you to read the show notes, but you don't read the show notes.
Man, I'm reading them right now. We had a
You
last minute
are
request
not.
up Arvest with their 15th annual Million Meals campaign. Don't hog all the ad because you haven't invested in it. You have a skin in the game. Okay. Governor Kevin Stendhal's the target ammunition manufacturers.
Why is LOL show notes? Seamus.
Does he Seamus? Seamus is Alright. Man, I'm ready as I'm ever going to be. Let's talk LibertyFest, dude.
Liberty.
Liberty in the pursuit of whiskey.
Alright. The world's greatest dad and ice cream. Could I get the world's...
No, he never reads.
Alright. I'm reading them now.
No, you're not.
Welcome to the show.
This
Today
is
we
you
were getting
performing them. It's not you reading them. It's different. You don't retain any.
Welcome to the show. Today we're getting ready for the LibertyFest in Edmond. And after the break, Oklahoma just got a $300 million investment. LOL, LOL, LOL. I'm Brett.
Good job.
The BR aided Dahoney. All right, you ready to jump in this one? Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Are you done touching the mic?
I'm not wearing headphones.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yes, Harley does have a headache named Brett.
That is a dad joke.
No, it's legit.
Quit messing with shit, man.
Oh my God, you're son of
Can we do this? You're a freaking B-I-T-T-T-T-T-T titty baby T-C-H. A batitty bitch. A titty itch. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What are you doing, dude? Why are you messing with stuff? 3, 2. No, you're doing the thing. You're doing it because you're going to do something.
I'm literally staring at you. I'm not moving any of my appendages. Do the intro.
Do you remember when we were kids and you spent the weekend with your friend? And
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
By Sunday, you hated each other?
Yes. It's been like that with us since 1993. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the show.
I can't blame Harley this time, so I gotta make a joke out of it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Dude, stop. I heard a noise. It went. You're having a freaking. Don't apnea into the machine. Okay, 3. It did hit my leg. 3, 2, 1.